Okay, and we're back with Jordan, who is telling about this horrible dream he had where he found himself in his PJs watching a terrible automobile crash with 4 local teenagers, and his parents woke him up. And what happened next, Jordan?
And so I explained to my parents what I had seen in minute detail. They knew the they knew the kids, they knew the car, and they knew the area. And so the next morning in the newspaper, precisely what I had said happened, and it was in the newspaper, and all the details which I had told my mother and dad the night before was there, and so I was there physically. It wasn't, I can't explain it, but I felt the coal, I felt the gravel under my feet. I was physically there, and yet I woke up in my bed and told my parents, and the same was was in the paper the next day. So I don't know what all of this means, but it's the type of thing that happens to me when I was a kid, and it just continued to happen. And it finally drilled into me the idea that there's a spiritual matrix in this universe, some kind of a higher order of intelligence, and nothing is what you think it is. There's far more going on than what you think. And in relation to this Soviet symbol that we were talking about, if you go a little bit lower to that was the first picture, and you go to the second one, and you begin to see how the Soviet communist philosophy and symbol is now adopted into the present administration. And as you begin to scroll down and see more and more evidence of this symbol and what it means, there is a world of occult or hidden knowledge behind what's going on today in America that Americans just have no idea in the world what's going on.
The Obama logo, picture number 4, we've all seen it. A blue sun, as it
were. It's on that JordanMaxwell.info.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Yeah. That logo, I have a feeling, is going to be around perhaps a lot longer than Obama. That is a really slick, powerful image.
No doubt about it. And, and it's actually the symbol which has been adopted by some very extremely powerful secret societies of Europe and America, and the implication of that symbol is just horrendous. It's frightening when you understand what the symbol actually stands for. That's what this new video I've got gets into. It's a 90-minute video. And I'm just fascinated with how in your face all of this stuff is becoming now. The whole world is buying into this whole dark system of magic that's being worked on us. So
and it is all encompassing, Jordan. It starts out with the simplest idiot teenager and his 282-word vocabulary.
Right.
And the fact that adults now in this world, not just this country, expect to be lied to, therefore it justifies their own lying. Do it to them before they'll do it to me. Or contextual morality. Whatever works in the moment is certainly moral. No one tells the truth. When we were kids, and if we told a white lie, we kind of felt bad about it.
Oh, yeah.
We did. Now, it's a cult or culture of sociopathy. These people lie with no moral compunction whatsoever. And if you point it out to them, you're going to be attacked.
Oh, I know. Absolutely. I like what Dick Gregory said. He said, your politicians are just big and what you are little. You're stealing a little bit here and there. They're stealing whole nations. So it's the same mentality. They're just big and what you are small. I just remember I wanted to bring out about this symbolism of the new day that's dawning and the Obama administration, because I was absolutely floored when I saw this, the original miniseries of V. Well, on the new television series of V from I guess it's Disney, ABC put this out. In the television show V, the aliens who have come here to bring a whole new world to mankind has a pamphlet that they were handing out. And it's on the, you can see it, scroll down, you'll see it. And the name of the pamphlet that the aliens gave to the Earthlings is called Welcome to the Dawn of a New Day. That's the symbol. It's actually on the Soviet National Coat of Arms.
It is.
So what I'm saying is that Hollywood is well aware that the administration today is a full-blown communist Moscow rules movement in America that has completely taken over America.
I think when you say they're Moscow ruled, Jordan, I would agree with that, but I would suggest that, in my view, and I don't have as good a view as you do, but this certainly has its ultimate genesis in the city of London.
Oh, absolutely. No doubt about that, because that's where communism actually began.
Came from. You think about it. Zionism, of course, is simply the codification of a way of life that goes back to the Khazars and the Ashkenazim.
Exactly right, yes.
And when you think about Zionism, or what preceded it without a name, out of that Khazarian, Ashkenazim milieu came almost every ism you can imagine. Liberalism, socialism, fascism, feminism, you name it, and it was birthed through that mentality and that mindset.
No doubt about it, because that's exactly where we are today. Mankind has been divided into so many small groups and financed and organized and directed, and this stuff is being organized at such a high proficiency that you would not believe. I mean, making major motion pictures.
They have technology undreamed about 100 years ago.
It's just astounding how much people don't know. And I've been afraid for many years to say anything, but I felt, and maybe at this point I should say, I appreciate all the other people who have contacted me and wanted me to do interviews, etc. And I've been putting them off for many years because I was actually afraid. I was very fearful, still am.
Oh, I know.
Because I appreciate how desperately evil the people who run our country and the people who are running the planet really are. They're
true.
Far, far more evil than you know.
Jordan is not joking. We have talked privately over many, many years from time to time about this very thing. And he actually... This man has a heart, and what unfortunately many of those walking and talking on this planet don't have is a heart or morality. And Jordan truly is afraid of the evil that is setting its pincers, its claws, its tentacles into the very core of this species and its future, whatever it may be. And he knows that, he feels it, and he's not joking. We'll be right back.